Will begin in 1 minute. Please take your seat.
Every journey begins with a single step, but it's the courage, the challenges, and the dreams that define us. From kindergarten to senior year, we grew, we dreamed, and we became the leaders of tomorrow.
Our education journey began with mastering the ABCs, counting the possibilities, and dreaming big, dreams that were never too small.
From our first words we wrote in kindergarten, to the essays we crafted in our senior year, every lesson leads us closer to who we are meant to be.
The excitement of playground adventures and the challenge of mastering new skills, we all kept moving forward, never stopping and always growing.
We cried and we laughed during recess. Today, we know how to face every obstacle that prepares us for what's next.
Creating metaphors in middle school English class to mastering algebra in high school, we've learned to think beyond the textbooks.
From STAR and EOC tests to final exams, we've learned that growth isn't just about knowledge. It's about resilience and determination.
Trading sandbox creations for science fairs and career preparation, building dreams into reality, and now we're ready to live them.
We swap crayons for pens, and now backpacks for caps and gowns, prepared to begin the next chapter of our journeys.
From coloring in elementary to problem solving in middle school to our senior year, every single lesson has been a stepping stone preparing all of us for the challenges ahead.
Through every book we opened, every idea we shared, and every presentation we created, we prepared for this moment, standing strong and united.
We all did it together, and we're ready to conquer the world. And we're ready for what is next.
Our senior year is ending, one chapter is closing, but our story is just beginning. We are class of 2025.
You did it! Congratulations, class of 2025.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please, for a very important safety announcement from the Cypress-Fairbanks ISD Office of Emergency Management. In the event of an emergency, please follow the directions by Berry Center staff. Take a moment now to identify your nearest emergency exit. Due to Harris County Fire Marshal requirements, we ask that you do not stand in or block any aisles during this ceremony. This means all pictures and videos will need to be taken from your seat. Please do not walk down to the bottom of the aisle to take pictures or videos. Also, a graduate's name will be called every 3 to 4 seconds. Please keep your applause and recognition brief so that other guests can hear the next graduate being announced. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will meet their parents outside entrance 2 or 3. As a reminder, if you see something, say something. To report suspicious activity, text CFISD to 738-477. Thank you for your cooperation and support of this prestigious event. Cypress-Fairbanks ISD wishes you a safe and enjoyable summer. And now, are you ready? I didn't hear you. Are you ready? Please stand and help us welcome our graduating class of 2025.
graduates and guests, please have a seat. Welcome families and friends to the commencement exercise for the Bridgeland High School class of 2025. I am Richard Dixon, the proud principal of Bridgeland High School. As you see, many of our graduates today are wearing signs of honor. The summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude are wearing gold honor cords. In addition, many of our school organizations recognize the membership's outstanding academic achievement with honor cords and drapes. You will see many of our graduates displaying these symbols as well. At this time, I would like the Lone Star College Associate Degree graduates to stand and be recognized. These 70 outstanding students not only earned their high school diploma over the last 4 years, they also completed the requirements for an associate degree from Lone Star College. Thank you. You can have a seat. In a moment, Ariana Olivia Fontes, daughter of Dr. Max Fontes and Miss Adriana Fontes, will be offering open remarks. Immediately after Ariana has provided the open remarks, posting of the colors were presented by the Bridgeland High School Air Force JOTC members under the supervision of Senior Master Sergeant Michael Claiborne. And then Ria Raju, daughter of Dr. Valeroda Rojo, Guda Koda, and Miss Anita Vanarola Raju will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. After the pledge, Bridgeland High School Choir, under the direction of Christopher Arini, will sing the national anthem, and until we meet again. Ariana Olivia, please come to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. Graduation marks the commencement of our great adventures as Bridgeland Bears. Our high school journeys, although unique and challenging in their own rights, have led us to this wondrous yet bittersweet place of united accomplishment. As we gather here today, I would like to extend my sincerest gratitude to the individuals who have helped us make this special occasion possible. I, along with my fellow graduates, would not be here today if it were not for the tireless support and guidance our school's brilliant teachers and staff have poured into making our futures a reality. To our families, thank you for your unwavering belief and loving sacrifices, which have helped us grow into our very best selves. Today is not one of mournful reminiscence, but rather a celebration of the promising future ahead. Yet, it is important to look back and appreciate our highs and lows, from caffeine-fueled test days to excited eyes under the Friday night lights that have brought us here to this very moment. We've come so far from the eager freshmen who earnestly believed that the food truck murals in the Commons were accurate, and the nervous juniors who awaited their SATs with bated breaths. These last 4 years have taught us invaluable lessons in friendship, perseverance, and most importantly, self-discovery. We're all here today because we did not let failure or hardship write our stories. After many breathless climbs to the fourth floor, we have made it. As we step out of our den to embrace the world's open for us, let us carry the lessons we have learned as a compass in our hearts long after we part ways. Embrace challenges with open arms, because I promise you, you are ready and have always been. Congratulations, class of 2025, and thank you.
Ria, can you please come to the podium?
Graduates, please stand, and gentlemen, please remove your caps. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Thank you. I'd like to now have the opportunity to introduce our special guest of honor seated on the stage this evening. Please stand as I call your name so you can be recognized. First, Dr. Douglas Killian, the Superintendent of Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District. Now I'd like to recognize members of our school board and our district leadership, campus principals, along with Dr. Fay Lee, representative of the Lone Star College. From our Bridgeland administration, Dr. Yolanda Sneed, Associate Principal, Dr. Ruth Stephen, Director of Instruction, Shayla Rodriguez-Bell, Coordinating Counselor, Lonnie Madison, Athletic Coordinator, Scott Byers, Senior Class Assistant Principal. We have a special guest with us tonight, the original head bearer, Mr. Mike Smith. And any of our Bear faculty members, please stand so the class of 2025 can show their appreciation with a big round of applause to thank you for all you've done to help them reach this milestone. Representing Bridgeland High School staff on stage this evening are 5 teachers who were chosen by the senior class to read their graduation names, and this is an honor for these teachers. They are Ms. Laura Braun, Mr. Juan Rivera, Mr. Tony Hensdale, Mr. Christopher Frioni, Mr. John Lee, and Mr. Willie Venstra. Thank you. And now at this time, I'd like to recognize 2 of our graduates today for their outstanding academic performance. These 2 individuals hold distinctions of valedictorian and salutatorian. Please stand as I call your name. The first Bridgeland School salutatorian is Trisha Durera. She will be attending the University of Texas. And now the school's valedictorian is Sean Ray. Sean will be attending Carnegie Mellon. Will the parents of our valedictorian and salutatorian please stand so we can recognize you? What an honor it is to be ranked number 1 and 2 out of the 936 outstanding Bridgeland High School graduates. Congratulations to you both. At this time, I would like all the graduates who will be serving in our nation's military to please stand and be recognized for your supreme responsibility you have accepted. Thank you for your service. As a campus, we're very proud of what the class of 25 has accomplished. Bridgeland High School is a outstanding school, and that is because of our students, staff, parents, and their pursuit of excellence and willingness to perceive through the challenges that have come before them. All the graduates have completed an intense college-bound curriculum. Many have already received college credits through dual credit courses and rigorous advanced academic placement tests. In addition, many of our students have completed vocational programs and received industry certifications and licenses while maintaining a high academic standard that Bridgeland High School has set. Over 50% of the Bridgeland High School students have earned a cumulative grade point average of 6.0 or higher, giving them the distinction of honor graduates. Yeah, you can applaud for that. This class has 7 National Merit finalists recognized by the College Board. In addition, their academic accomplishments, these seniors provided leadership here at Bridgeland School as well as in the community. Seniors, not only are you proud of you, you need to be proud of yourself. You've graduated from one of the top high schools in the state of Texas. So hold your head high when you say, I graduated from Bridgeland High School. Now, Ava Das, daughter of Raghu Das and Miss Aroni Das, will give the commencement speech for the class of 2025.
Sorry. Good afternoon, my fellow graduates of the Bridgeland High School class of 2025. Over the last 4 years, we have fought the good fight, persevered, and finally, here we are today graduating. Celebrate, fellow seniors, we made it. I would first like to extend our gratitude to our families, friends, teachers, staff, and loved ones who have endlessly supported us throughout the years. Without you, we wouldn't be here. Thank you to the teachers like Dr. Bug, Mr. Goldman, Mrs. Braun, Mr. Veenstra, Mr. Satterfield, and so many more for pushing us to reach our greatest potential and for being there for us in the deepest and darkest of valleys. You all have been such an influential part of our time at Bridgeland, a place that we will never, ever forget. Now to my fellow seniors, we have to be one of the strongest, most capable, and bravest groups of people there is. From the battles we have faced at home, the trials that have overwhelmed us, and the hopelessness at times we all have felt, we are a resilient bunch. Let us appreciate just how far we have come. We were once in elementary school learning about vowels and grammar, how to add and subtract, and watching the awkward video about puberty. Then we were in middle school, in our awkward stages, wearing the most mismatched outfits and learning how to live without recess. High school came along, and we learned responsibility, had some serious crushes, and pulled all-nighters to understand physics and finish our very lengthy English essay assignments. At Bridgeland, we all groaned walking up the 4 flights of stairs that never seemed to end. We were terrified to slip in the icy concrete in the courtyard during the winter, and we congregated in the atrium until we were told, "Don't waste your time, your mind, or your parents' money. Get to class." It has been an honor and a privilege to share these last 4 years with you all. As we embark on this next adventure in life, may we embrace both our purpose and our calling to make this world a better place. May we live selflessly for others, be the kind one that everybody remembers, and not lose sight of what's important. Now, Bears, let us celebrate today with all that we have. Celebrate the individuals that you have become. Celebrate the toil of your work that has gotten you here. And celebrate this journey that you are beginning today. A journey that I am sure you will, in time, make beautiful because of your proven drive, ambition, and ingenuity. Thank you, all of you, for making our high school experience truly unforgettable and life-changing. Class of 2025, I wish you all the very best, and don't forget, win the day, Bears, all day.
Will the candidates for graduation please rise? Dr. Killian, will you please join me at the podium? Make sure I invited you. Dr. Killian, as principal of Bridgeland High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2025 and to certify they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institute and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be granted and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them their high school diploma with all the rights, privileges pertaining thereunto.
Congratulations to this wonderful staff, the teachers in the audience as well, and also to the parents and the family members that help support our graduates here today. Also, to the wonderful class of 2025, it is my pleasure to confirm you right now by these formal words. By the authority vested in me by the state of Texas and the Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2025 the diplomas of Bridgeland High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Go forth, Bears, and rock it.
Thank you, Dr. Killian. Graduates, you may now change your tassels from the left to the right. Everyone except for the first row, please have a seat. Mr. Willie Ventura, would you please begin the presentations of the candidates?
And now for the summa cum laude graduates. Camelia Rita Abukinen. Kanishka Agarwal. Simone Chinaku Abegedu. Maz Ahmed. Rila Nazir Ahmed. Zaid Ali Ajaz. Fatimi Oluwadumilola Alabi. Summer Alexandra Aldin Gutierrez. Ilian Alana. Aya Al-Mukhtar. Shadar Ahmed Abdalkatar Alashekli. Mason Anthony Amidio. Kevin Andrawes. Shriyan Bhargav Anakapati. Abhinav Reddy Anumula. Eden Noel Avera. Jason Alexander Aviles. Abifa Efuru Azagu. Anushka Bakshi. Rithika Bakshi. Riley Cadorna Bayentos. Gabriela Nicole Barbosa. Jackson Allen Bard. Nikita Nagaraha Basapa. Grayson Christoph Bates. Lindsay Ray Beck. Jackson Howard Bell. Madeline Holloman Binker. Lydia May Benson. Braden James Bickham. Dwayne Ethan Black. Mackenzie Leigh Blackshear. Catherine Marie Blazer. Peyton Taylor Blitz. Corbin William Brooks. Daniel Thomas Burns. Samantha Boleyn Carlson. Diego Alejandro Carvajal Lanza. Ariel Bryn Calder. Diane Jada Yala Alaya Caniza. Alyssa Jada Priya Chady. Nilufar Farjud Chaffee. John Anderson Chambard. Garv Jeet Chaudhary. Carson Christine Marie Shavi. Christian Joseph Cochran. Brianna Michelle Collier. Boston Daniel Conger. Mitchell Stephen Connor. Jared Daniel Cooper. Noah James Courtney. William Bradley Cox Jr. Tierra Shea Cullivan. Judd Randolph Curtis. Piper Jordan Daly. Karis Grace Dalkey. Trisha Pankag Darure. Ava Lakshmi Das. Blake Douglas Dauphin. Sydney Renee Davis. Rithvik Devareddy. Haley Faith Dickey. Mia Danielle Duke. Addison Marie DeMoint. Sydney Yvonne DeMoint. Kayla Elise Dupree. Carter Ryan Eddings. Laith Osman El Faki. Drew Thomas Ellenwood. Kason Cole Essler. Julian Jiaun Fang. Alexandra Caitlin Ferris. Lillian Laurel Fawcett. Pierce Elizabeth Ferguson. Haley Nicole Ferreira. Paisley Lynn Farrell. Isabel Rose Fielding. Ariana Olivia Lynn Fontes. Garrett Michael Francis. Jalen Duane Francis. Kara Annette Frank. Tyler Lee Gabino. Morgan Michelle Gates. Sarah Marie Garza. Omar Ahmed Ghazi. Austin Kennedy Glasscock. Vivian Grace Godinich. Emily Abigail Greer. June Hamilton Griffin. Anna Faith Grogan. Gabriella Lynn Gruber. Addison Marie Gully. Sydney Marie Hafferkamp. Taylor Ann Hazlip. Sophia Gabriella Havard. Caleb Truitt High School. Hope Elizabeth Hensley. Aiden Cole Hildreth. Caitlin Nicole Hill. Caden Jude Hinsey. Kylie London Holmes. Hayden Christopher Hooper. Harrison Sriswan Hoover. Delaney Nicole Hopper. Nicholas Thomas Inberg. Arnav Jain. Tulasi Priya Jala. Tyler Addison Jarvis. Maddox Smith Jenkins. Parker Noel Jones. Manasvi Jana. Nathan Thomas Joseph. Devanch Himanshu Joshi. Emily Lauren Camp. Kyle Robert Karchner. Brandon Scott Kasberg. Abigail Kathleen Keene. Maruk Khan. Aditya Chetan Kutale. Caitlin Lowin Kanusin. Kaustub Kantapali. Andrew Joseph Kosik. Andrew Joseph Finley Barnes Krug. Laura Eva Krunick. Kelsey Brianne Lackey. Diksha Reddy Lankala. Ryan Sebastian Lathrop. Anna Latanzi. Olivia Sabine Lawton. Colton Adam Laxon. Tu Huang Min Lee. Annika Yoon Lee. Lucas Lee. Andrew Lewis. Kyle Bernett Long. Inaya Mariam Shabir Mahamwala. Himasri Swara Manapragada. Zoe Manipul. Avery Grace Marquardt. Corinne Faith Marquardt. Riley Hope Marquardt. Jordan Lee Martin. Mackenzie Grace Master. Mohith Matapati. Chris Matthews. Michaela Ann Matias. Haley Nicole Maza. Ava Grace McKelvey. Katie Michelle McQuaid. Peyton Lynn Mears. Cesare Mikhail Malawson. L. Avery Mejia. Perla Ibrahim Michael. Evan Lee Miller. Zachary James Miller. Mark William Mitchum. Evan Ryan Mogford.
Milana Gabrielle Moore. Roman Antonio Molina. Riley Nora Montgomery. William Reed Montgomery. Stella Marie Morales. Haley Ruth Mowat. Stephanie Judith Mulhair. Mia Michelle Murrah. Lauren Nicole Murillo. Aniston Elizabeth Mushinsky. Olivia Christine Nally. Amar Vivek Nanga. Prisha Narang. Ryan Elaine Nelson. Austin Huang Nguyen. Dylan Yui Nguyen. Carrie Hugh Nguyen. Alexandria Marie Norman. Chinua Lomogyu Mesimameli Nosu. Ella Rose Oberly. George Junshik O. Kate Elise Olson. Evan George Andre. Noah Hunter Ortiz. Dallas Hunter Owensby. Didipia Palapu. Gabriella Palavicini. Julie Allison Paul. Abigail Lee Payne. Sarah Mia Perez Pagan. Timothy Tien Pham. Alexandra Glenn Phillips. Liam Michael Philp. Dakota Corley Pogue. Purvi Geethika Pujari. Sri Harsha Pata. Tyler Michael Price. Zara Mariam Rahman. Ria Raju. Nidhi Gopal Rao. Eliza Joy Rao. Caitlin Nicole Rao. Sean Ray. Lachlan Alexander Reyes. Rukayat Reza. Elizabeth Robin Richardson. Stephen Daniel Rivera. Murtuza Mohammed Rizvi. Ava Christina Robbins. Emily Kate Robinson. Sydney Jade Raklowski. Naya Alwyn Rodriguez. Benjamin Ezekiel Rodriguez. Madison Isela Rodriguez. Jeremy Cole Schoonover. Kimberly Gail Scully. Peyton Russell Sieber. Zoe Hannah Shabe. Zohaib Sheikh. Mackenzie Lynn Simmons. Riley Ann Skinner. Audrey Marie Smith. Grayson Crockett Smith. Z. Alexander Smith. Sarah Sodawala. Ulua Tamiwa Uludamola Ayobami Shodende. April Rose Speed. Cooper Jackson Steva. Casey Jane Sturgis. Samia Lauren Suleiman. Krithri Sundararaman. Caitlin Tao Tain. Carson Clay Tanner. Julia Elise Taylor. Jacob Christopher Thompson. Miranda L. Tuck. Brandon Tuo. Ariana Jalen Umanzor. Jose Armando Valderrama. Elizabeth Joyce Valdez. Annabelle Sofia Valenzuela. KV Tong V Vo. Isabella Noel Verana. Alvin Yiluan Wang. Shinya Wang. Safa Warsi. Grace Maureen Wegenke. Cohen Michael Weir. Tyler Kenneth Weston. Benadi Wickramasinghe. Jaden Lee Williams. Heidi Ruth Willows. Catherine Ashley Wilson. Hayden Charles Wingo. Grayson Tyler Wolf. Yuyuan Zhang. Tiffany Zhai Zhao. Juliana Angelique Zia. Alexander Lee Zukas. This concludes the summa cum laude graduates. And now presenting the magna cum laude graduates, Ana Julia Acker Adams, Hensley Helen Angel, Emilio Arellano Custido, Andrew Paul Babb, Andreas Leonardo Bacchiziero, Dawson Orell Bates, David Mauricio Bolanos, Samuel Leonel Bonilla, Sophia Viviana Bonner, Hunter Oakley Brooks, Madeline Ame Omakaro Brown, Zoe Danielle Bolcock, Madeline Grace Burdett, Alexandria Lydia Cardenas, Madison Caroline Carrion, Callie Leela Cisak, Micah Joshua Clay, Carter Paul Crawford, Zachary Michael Krause, Nora Marie Davis, Luke Ryan Despain, Cameron Sean Dilney, Michael Kwok Fun Din, Caitlin Annalise Duhan, Gabrielle Navaya Edwards, Morgan Walker Ehlers, Isabella Violet Erd, Kaylee Ann Effington, Olivia Marie Feidler, Sarah Fox, Aaron Douglas Franklin, Skylar Aiden Folks, Suri Sarna Gonsalam, Allison Lynn Garavaglia, Tanya Gasamemutle, Catherine Holly Gluck, Landon Joseph Gillett, Ian William Hall, Caitlin Deborah Harless, Emily Noel Harper, Jacob Michael Harrison, Zaina Imad Hassan, Kayleen Michael Hayden, Taylor Elaine Hennessy, Evan Alexander Hernandez, Abigail Anthony Hill, Reagan Noel Holly, Charlotte Lydia Horton, Blaine Carter Hughes, Kevin Jacob, Jamar Nelson Jenkins, Lucille Joan Johnson. Alexander Thomas Joseph. Aditi Kamaradi. Pritam Kaur. Garrett Marcel Keller. Sebastian Coivisto. Brianna Eva Krieger. Colin James Langenberg. Stephanol Devon Lavalace Jr.
Nathaniel Chin-Ling Lee. Walter George Littell Carmack. Ehanzi Ohifimin Long. Rebecca Allison Lucas. Riley Benjamin Alexander Lynch. Sanjay Ishan Mirage. Lily Ann Marks. Earl Joseph Matthews III. Chase Davies Mayfield. Reagan Evelyn McMichael. Elena Grace McPhail. Eliza Riley Miller. Haley Alexa Mitchell. Macy Calvert Moran. Giselle Ivana Murillo. Jay Newpayne. James Jaden Ngare. Taylor Grace Nichols. Ashley Ada Nana. Gabriela Ochoa. Kwamina Onama. Ashton Robert Perry. Dylan Nimesh Patel. Vaughn Ilya Pinder. Rebecca Joanne Pfefferkorn. Ashlyn Faith Pieper. Sriniti Prabala. Colin Amar Prince. Harish Ram Purushottaman. Evan Wayne Piles. Claire Quach. Jude Creel Ramcharatar. Anthony Ray Ramon. Alakmar Mustafa Ratlamwala. Madeline Joyce Roberts. Rebecca Lorraine Ruff. Caleb Mark Sager. Vanessa Giselle Salas. Courtney Vergara Savoy. Levi Isabel Segovia. Layla Janae Pfeiffer Shandy. Isabella Lauren Schininger. Elijah Christopher Small. Brody Michael Squires. Aliana Ibanalis Torres. Eve Adora Trevino. Cesar Villanueva Laura. Kylie Nicole Virgin. Deborah Isabel Watterson. Brianna Janae Webster. Ryan Joseph Winscott. Kobe Douglas Witcher. Chidima Ihomagwu Wogwu Agada. Lillian Zaketi. This concludes the magna cum laude graduates. And now, our cum laude graduates. Byron Paul Alexander, Jr. Alexi Jacqueline Argueta. Camila Baradas Gonzalez. Taylor Reese Barton. Blake Stafford Binker. Jordan Mackay Benson. Elise Renee Bienvenu. Carmela Rafaela Bifano. Janelle Akwi Binda. Skylar Hardy Black. Nicholas Barroto. Caden Ludell Brewer. Brooklyn Alexis Brown. Ben An Bowie. Garrett Mason Burks. Kylie Brooke Burns. Trey Damon Busby. Abigail Joy Vunzawabaya. Vianney Rina Cabrera. Lucas Win Carayaso. Tyler James Carroll. Kyan Chang. Jaden Alexander Clark. Tyler Hunter Comiskey. Abigail Renee Cook. Colton Lee Crowley. Zachary Thomas Duple. Ashley Vieira Eugenio. Hannah Grace Finley. Darren Davier Francis. Lily Rose Franklin. Trina Tamika Franklin. Sophie Nicole Gaston. Tyler Jennings Gauden. Anita Sadat Ghani. Stephen Arthur Goff. Blake Ryan Goatardy. Savannah Riley Grummer. Ritika Gupta. Christopher Jackson Hollenbeck. Jordan Michael Sean Hayes. Taylor Barnes Helms. Gabriel Jackson Hop. James Eugene Hughes. Riley Andrew Hunter. Elijah Wade Hutchinson. Riley May Ingram. Kendall Grace James. Upadya Isurumi Jayampathy. Jack Henry Yinke. Lily Grace Kemper. Colton William Kettle. Balana Daisy Kiros. Aiden Kradovic. Hannah Elizabeth Kraus. Shane Tyler Laird. Isabella Carolina Lapola. Samuel Yuing Long. Mia Amy Isabel Luhing. Charlotte Rivers McMoy. Tristan Wayne McDaniel. Parker David McInnes. Amelia Saraith Montero Ramos. Cooper Ian Matthew Moreland. Nia Aneras Moreno. Sebastian Marcelo Navas Valenzuela. Zoe Ing. Eliana Voisa Nerth. Adam Paul Northern. David Ethan Afuluwe. Benjamin Theodore Oliver. Parker Elizabeth O'Meara. Kaylee Eileen Omley. Christopher Eric Batino. Olivia Ryan Paul. Keegan Alec Perez. Makai Joseph Prince. Savannah Marie Puente. Tatiana Yamalit Polido Gomez. Colton Morgan Reed. Abril Carolina Rey Ropero. Daniel Timothy Rhodes. Roshan Therese Robinson Jr. Savannah Grace Rogers. Jensen Sienna Rollins. Caden Jane Rowland. Abigail Lynn Salas. Christian Anthony Salas. Lance Christopher Sanders. Nicholas Michael Schuster. Lola Marguerite Shelley. Grayson Gabriella Shelton. Ashley Nicole Skeen. Riley Amaya Smith. Hannah Marie Stevens. Douglas William Stranad. Carly Ann Tanner. Sarah Alice Thompson. Dana Vanessa Tovar. Jimena Victoria Vega. Kylie Suzanne Walker. Gianna Ryan Warren. Ava Julianne Webb. Lauren Elizabeth Webb. Garrett Michael Wetzig.
Ava Marie Williams. Julia Madison Winnick. Hayden Marie Wood. Caitlin Taylor Yoder. Joseph Anthony Zimmerman. This concludes our cum laude graduates, and now the graduates of 2025. Isaiah Antonio Aguilar. Scarlett Aguilar. Ashley Aguirre. Mia Bella Alexander. Brandy Nicole Cherie Allen. John Paul Alvarado. Abigail Kaylee Alvarez. Maximilian Andres Andeverde. Edmund Nkemabasi Andim Osu. Ella Corrine Anderson. Layla Love Anderson. Francesco Gabriel Andrade Palma. Ruben Alexander Ardila. Austin Alejandro Argueta. Bradley Wade Arnett. Oswaldo J. Arioja Rodriguez. Larissa Asadi. Armina Ashtigo. German Alexander Ayala. Jonah Anthony Baba. Abram Hakim Badmus. Rashly Kazari Sevilla Bael. Cameron Nicole Bailey. Grant Ross Baldwin. Devion Elijah Baptiste. David Isaac Barnes. Avery Elizabeth Barnhill. Dalen Malik Bartley. Whitney Sue Barchi. Ethan Edward Batak. Richard Revan Becker. Kayleen Paula Bernal Alonza. Krista Juliana Birdsall. Tiara Aisha Blackman. Noah Howard Blair. Tyler Addison Boak. Aiden Edward Bose. Osebe Jabari Bagonco. Massimo Alcides Bonilla. Gavin Todd Boudreau. Addison Elizabeth Bradford. Aiden Mackay Bradley. Janique Janika Lynn Brand, Caden Bruce Bridenthal, Donovan Anthony Bridges, Stephen Bowen Bright, Caitlin Nicole Broussard, Callum Declan Brown, Grayson Scott Bryce, Emmett Luke Buchanan, Min Ann Bowie, Sayuni Ruby Burns, Austin Christopher Butler, Brandon David Cabrera, Brandon Emerson Campbell, John Andres Campos III, Richard Jr. Campos, Lucian Armand Canales, Natalie Elizabeth Canales, Caleb Jamel Candley, Brian Salvador Conjura, Santiago Cantu Garcia, Gavin Preston Capps, Brian Daniel Carbono, Mary Marie Carmel, Brenton James Castillo, Carolina Antonia Castillo Leon, Ayara Ramos Cativo, Ryan Cole Couture, Caleb Matthew Cecil, Joshua Adam Cecil, Maitri Chada, Layden Coda Chambers, Larry Chen, Maxwell Hing Chung Chan, Hector Alexander Chavez, Ashton Xavier Childs Sage, Raymond Morris Cho, Jacob Rodolfo Cisnero Hansen, Kamari Demir Claiborne, Drew Dylan Cobb, Donovan Grayson Collier, Landon Marshall Collins, Amanda Sofia Colmenares Machado, Aiden Thomas Colwell, Hayden Joseph Cook, Tessa Marie Courtney, Bryce Andrew Covey, Colton Powell Cox, Zuri Amel Craig, Addison Ann Crane, Alexander Levi Crater, Juliana Lynn Kramer, Angel Gabriel Cruz, Davis Allen Cryer, Sarah Gabrielle Daigle, Jasmine Nicole Darafet, Leah Marie Dauberg, Joseph Bruce Davis, John Joseph Visaya de Gracia, Melina de Jesus, Bryce Martin de la Cruz, Dylan Antonio DeBoard, Vincent Joseph Discon, Kyle Andrew Dodd, Nicholas Dimitri Dolan, Diego Eduardo Zul Soler, Christian Nicholas Inchef, Amaya Zaida Erle Gamble, Jacob Vestine Ebner, Jalen Gerard Esther, Ethan Edward Estes, Etta Mark David Etta, Cole Alexander Fasting, Bryce Connor Felkman. Ahmed McCain Faruqi. Gabriela Rosalina Lynn Flores. Ryan Baiko Foje. Gael Alessandre Fortoso. Corinthian Paul Lee Freeman. Madison Paige Friedman. Grayson K. Friedrich. Jasmina Ann Fuentes. Gavin O'Neill Fuller. Bethany Grace Fermenzik. Rylan Kenneth Galley. Evan Dean Garcia. Jenna Rose Garcia. Juan Manuel Garcia Jr. Caden Michael Roy Garcia. Hannah Renee Garza. Caitlin Lindsay Garza. Leo David Gibson. Luis Giron Jr. Victor Manuel Giron. Jonah LeBron Marquise Glenn. Michael Eugene Godse. Elijah James Gertz. Jerry Joshua Gomez.
Preston Ryan Gomez. Ryan Adam Gonzalez. Sofia Gloria Gonzalez. Isabel Faith Goodman. Caden Lamar Goodwin. Maya Camille Grady. Cherish Lynn Granderson. Danielle Adrian Green. Ethan Willis Green. Olivia Green. Riley Allison Greenwood. Camila Sofía Griborio. Eric Alexander Guardado. Sadie K. Guerrero. Natalie Camila Guerrero Moya. Ali Victoria Gidry. Mark Gumati. Rachel Evelyn Gunter. Valentina Gerchenko. Christopher Daniel Gutierrez. Fabian Jose Gutierrez. Connor Scott Hagan. Kalia Callista Hairston. Weston Miles Hyduck. Grayson Everett Hall. Caleb Rashawn Hall. Marion Rashad Hammonds. James Leon Hallman. Janaya Elise Hampton. Andrick Shedrick Harper. Ariel Rayanne Harris. Zion Zaman Hartsfield. David Onesimus Haruna. Carson Michael Hebert. Javen Joseph Winston Henderson. Daniel Esteban Hernandez Amaya. Diego Ismael Hernandez. Haley Hernandez. Bryson Andrew Hicks. Gavin Michael Hill. Zayden Christopher Hill. Alina Marie Ippolito. Lillian K. Hitchcock. Courtney Lynn Hong. Landon John Hooker. Blake Michael Hudson. Jasmine Renee Huerta Ball. Ashley Ray Hull. Jewels Jamal Hunter. Riley Janae Hurt. Ayon Imad. Ogenebrorie Benedict Imara. Blake Anthony Jackson. Riley Joseph Jagno. Taylor George James. Emma Rochelle Jenka. Israel Andrew Jennings. Jeremiah Joseph Jerome. Fabiola Maria Jimenez Ramirez. Kira Denise Jones. Emmanuel Josue Juarbe Perez. Jordan Martin Keith. Caleb Keithley. Reese Wayne Kennemer. Brett Michael Kaiser. Cameron James Karami. Kyle Joseph Killo. Cheyenne Elizabeth King. Ian Lee Kervin. Nikita Dmitrovich Konyakov. Anna Kratovich. Carson Wes Kraus. Amelia Courtney Lamb. Rishi Reddy Lankala. Logan Michael Larson. Daniel Joseph Lee. Braylon Ray Legger. Christian Stephen Leggett. Samantha Cristina Leiva Polanco. Ryan David Lenzer. Elijah Beltran Levi. Jaslyn Denise Lewis. Jet Douglas Lewis. John Andrew Lim. Michael Gerard Lim. Liam Connor Logan. Libni Rodolfo Lopez. Natalia Lopez Cañamar. Carson Jacob Lucas. Raiden Delane Mock. Abdullah Mohammed Mahmoud. Isabella Jerusha Major. McKenna Marina Macris. Cesar Alexander Maldonado. Nathaniel Xavier March. Anthony Elijah Marin Ramos. Reese Avery Marks. James Anthony Martinez. Javier Martinez. William Andrew Martinez. Harmony Ariana Martin McGuire. Zohan Yash Matam. Hold on. Seth Curtis Maurer. Varice Anthony McBride. Brittany Ann McDaniel. William Phoenix McGlory. Brianna Lynn McKeon. Jalen Jerome McLemore. Alyssa Anaí Medal. Arian Mahela. Nathan Emmanuel Membreno. Sebastián Alejandro Mendoza Cabrera. Rachel Faye Miles. Max Mian. Olivia Rose Miller. Makai LaShawn DeVries Minor. Joanne Asiedo Minta. Benjamin James Montgomery, Demetrius Xavier Montgomery, Zaina Elizabeth Montifar, Caitlin Brianna Moore, Devin Christopher Moore, Sebastian Matias Morales Piler, Ashton Taylor Moreland, Diego Moreno, Taylor Courtney Mostyn, Yusuf Ahmed Mustafa, Logan John Mulvaney, George Lance Monroe, Morris Peter Munue, Aria Janae Murphy, Isha Sindura Masula, Edward Ian Nelson, Wyatt Vaughn Neven, Kang Tuan Nguyen, Jonte Terrell Newman, Khalil Asim Nicholson, Jumai Bilga Naji, Gabriel Levant Norsweather, Luz Alexandra Nunez de la Torre, Gionia Jonse Obando, Drew Jacob Oldag, Dylan Carmine Orlando, Sonia Angelina Ortega, Chidinma Precious Oswagu, Alexandra Osuna, Isabel Ramirez Palermo, Hayden James Palmisano,
Lisette Palomares, Aaliyah Sanite Parker, Rain Bethlehem Parker, Alexia Giselle Perez, Christian Allen Petrovich, Jonas Charles Pettit, Kyle Anthony Petty, Tyler Kale Peach, Christian Andres Pina Ortiz, Elisa Nevea Pippin, Kylie Joe Porter, Hasini Prabhakar, Aiden Perry Prowsey, Cameron Bruce Prowsey, Luke Benjamin Prowsey, Demetrius Jermaine Price Jr., Emilio Alejandro Quiroga, Jacobo Ramirez, Martin Daniel Ramos, Willie Johan Ramos Jr., Natalia Ramos Adams, Nicholas Alejandro Ramos Crescente, Sofia Isabella Rengel, Yishai Nachman Ransom, Kindle Janelle Reese, Gabriela Sabrina Reyes, Croston Rochelle Rice, Ronaya Relia Richard, Weston Scott Riddle, Charlotte Nicole Ritchie, Emery Gail Roberts, Justin Tyler Roberts, Sarah Elizabeth Ann Robertson, Amaya Ann Robinson, Oscar Adonis Robles, Dylan Kai Rodriguez, Evangeline Grace Rodriguez, Tony Isabella Rodriguez, Vincent Robert Rodriguez, Walter James Rodriguez, Alexander Aurelius Roman Gonzalez, Elijah Jose Romero, Sebastian Daniel Rosa, Ileana Enid Rosa Torres. Jaden Nicholas Roth. Jake River Rothman. Michael Stephen Rowan. Hannah Dejiana Roy. Thurman Andre Roy. Ian Mugisha Guagasana. Alina Ann Sines. Brian Daly Salas Camacho. Cristobal Rey Salazar. Joshua Jericho Salazar. Connor Patrick Rucci Rushkull. Isabella Capri Salcetti. Christian William Hinky Salinas. Madison Lee Sanchez. Gershon Sandu. Sophia Elizabeth Skokoza. Landon Luke Selnow. Haley Nicole Sinna. Kevin Adonai Serrano. Rishi Rajesh Sethupathi. Omeza Akinkumi Shedun. Madeline Chin Chin. Elvin Shi. Sage Amarie Shook. Mikita Shimushovsky. Clayton Douglas Seams. Cole Jackson Scala. Olivia Victoria Skeen. Anthony Nicola Slott. Alexis Renee Smith. Jamon Ajane Smith Jr. Callie Nicole Smith. Lennox Justin Smith. Trinity Trinice Smith. Connor Trey Sutz. Soraya Sophia Soto. Isabella Ayumi Souza Saito. Liam Caleb Speaks. Haley Dawn Spitzmuller. Jaden Taylor Stallworth. Blake Shane Stedman. Maddox Carter Stitzel. Brian Edward Sullivan. Amber Tiangsung Tan. Ava Helen Thiebert. Frank James Thibodeau. Andrew Scott Thomas. Victor Maurice Thomas III. Alexander Bryant Thompson. Brian Vincent Tinoco. Victor Barros Toquero. Juliana Danielle McKnight Townsend. Camden Viquette Din Tran. Kin Wok Tran. Van Sun Tran. Peyton Benjamin Trevino. Evian Lynn Trong. Jacob Martin Tucker. Brian James Tulos. Ryan David Turner. Anna Shin Luis Trinsky. Hannah Grace Yolande. Roan Javian Uloa. Alexander J. Uribe de Castro. Jonathan Douglas Van Dusen. Landon Carter Van Hoyten. Monique Idalia Vasquez. Robert Joseph Vaughn Russo. Josiah Jack Venegas. Aniki Sasha Vighetti. Tristan Ryan Villanueva. Jaden Isaiah Villanueva Sanchez. Justin Min Vo. Matthew Evan Wade. Chloe Cheyenne Walker. Aiden Brandon Walks. Elisa Nicole Ward. Caitlin Danae Watson. Jordan Anthony Waymeyer. Lillian Monique Weaver. Tiffany Nicole Wilkins. Jaden Amani Williams. Tony Montiana Nevea Williams. Gavin Aaron Willis. Madison Sarong Willis. Autumn Marie Witt. Laylee Elizabeth Whitmire. Gavin Thomas Wood. Patrick Adron Woodliff. Kelsey Janae Wright. Kiana Dawn Wyatt. Jarius Braylon Yost. Sean Christopher Young. Eid Allah Youssef. Ryan Elmedi Zahir. Victoria Valentina Zavala. This concludes the graduates of the class of 2025.
This concludes the presentation of the diplomas. Our closing remarks will be given by Tyler Winston, son of Mr. Kenny Winston and Miss Lindsay Winston. Tyler, please come to the podium for the closing remarks.
Good afternoon, students and families of Bridgeland High School. On behalf of the graduating class of 2025, I would like to thank everyone that made this day possible. Not just the organizers of the event, but the educators in the classroom, the tutors during study time, the families who supported us, and the friends that stood with us. I would also like to use this opportunity to thank all of my own teachers. I owe my future to each one of you. You made my life tough, I'm not gonna lie. The work you assigned had me spinning in circles just trying to keep up, and I'm all the more grateful for it. It's because of people like you that I glimpsed what I was capable of. It's these people in each of our lives that push us to be as close to our limitless potential as we can get. To all those listening who have yet to get to high school, don't worry, it's not all blood, sweat, and tears. These last 4 years have also been the best years of my life. Competing in races, performing in concerts have given me memories always to be cherished. But it's not just the big moments that shape us. In fact, the little everyday moments are where true change happens. Here at Bridgeland High School, we don't say, win the important days, but we do say, win the day. That's because every day is just as important as the next. We're graduating, y'all. This is the start of our adult lives. Will you let your past choices define you, or will you look forward to each new day as a chance to grow? As we celebrate our successes of the past, let us not forget to be our Bridgeland best, not just at Bridgeland, but wherever we go next. Go Bears!
Thank you, Tyler. Graduates of 2025, you have embraced the challenge to win the day every day. And today, you stand victorious. Your dedication, perseverance, and passion have brought you to this moment, and we could not be prouder. Thank you for making Bridgeland a part of your journey. Your legacy will go and inspire those who follow. As you step into the next chapter of your life, carry the same determination forward. Continue to rise ever upward. In all that you do, push beyond limits, and set new standards for excellence. And remember, while each of you take unique paths, you carry the shared bond. Out of many, one. A united spirit forged through shared experiences, challenges, and triumphs. Seize every opportunity, rise to every challenge, and continue to win the day. Congratulations to the class of 2025. At this time, I would like to ask everybody in the arena to stand and will join us for the singing of the Bridgeland Alma Mater. Follow the Alma Mater. Graduates, you may toss your caps, gather your packets, and then you'll be seated until the recession begins out of the arena. Graduates, please have a seat so we can start our recession. I sing on them.